Hello, this is Robert Merritt with my first race video since last November. What's that, about 7 months or so? Haven't run much, but got the car all fixed and ran in Road America in Wisconsin just last week, I guess, 2 weeks ago. 8:30 Friday morning. Still a little damp, as you can see. Maybe even more than rain tires, which we don't even have with us. So probably no running today, Friday.
Good luck. Oh yeah? Yeah.
It's a little wet. Saw and heard we lost Friday to the rain, but obviously Dennis and Bob, my mechanic, had a good weekend. Dennis ran his Indy Car here in the exhibition session. My teammate Vince, he won the Can-Am class. This is the track map for those of you not familiar with Road America. It's 4 miles long. I only did 7 laps in the whole race. Thanks, Carrie Ann. And this is a quick clip. You'll see us start here in just a second, and I'll pick up narration later. Pretty simple. The two cars in front of me are Swift Formula Atlantics, 300 horsepower, 60 more than me. So they took off, and behind me, whoever they were, a couple pro Formula Mazda like mine, a couple other cars, they were quite slow. So we had a nice, clean, easy start, and I'm just kind of settled down to chase these guys, thinking I won't be able to pass them. This is still the first lap, and we're getting ready to take this current corner and turn onto the carousel. You probably saw the one Formula Atlantic pass this red one in front of me. Hopefully easily, kind of odd looking, but I don't really care, like I kind of indicated before. And in fact, at this point, I'm thinking there might be something wrong with this car, because I'm awful close to him, and I catch him here in this turn onto what I'll call the back straight. If you look at our chart here. And I'm thinking, heck, I might pass this guy too, even though I probably shouldn't, horsepower wise. Called this the back straight. It's not really straight, but you're flat out here. And I am generally chasing this guy here, as we see, and catching him here through these last couple turns, 12, 13, and 14, if I have the numbers right. It's kind of surprised I am, but this next corner is the last one that leads onto the front straight, and it pretty much looks like this every lap. You'll see that he just kind of pulls away from me. Yep, there he goes. Got about 25% more horsepower than me, and it shows. And every lap pretty much looks like this. We're going to skip a couple laps and watch this next one without narration. 7. And as you probably saw, basically if there's any kind of mostly straight track in front of him, the guy blows me away. But if there's any kind of curve, I kind of almost run over him. So it was just kind of a game of tag in the corners or something like that. Again, no other cars like mine were around. I am not going to catch the Formula Atlantics in front of them, the Swifts, and so I'm just enjoying my drive. I think he's pretty new to this car or something because, well, he's working on his speed. We'll leave it at that. And as I mentioned, or probably haven't mentioned, this is my fastest lap of the race, about 2:18. That's not that super fast here. I think one of my friends did 2:15s here not too long ago, but I just didn't need to. I wasn't going to do anything. I'm first in class. I'm going to save my car, save my pocketbook, and tires and everything else. And was having a blast anyway, chasing this guy. Yeah, here comes, I think that's turn 5 or so, 4 or 5. Close up behind him. It doesn't look that close yet, but here's another corner. Yeah, I'm closing. And then I'll close up behind him until we get to the carousel, which is right after this next left. And hey, it almost disappears here. It's funny. And a little braking here. I'll follow him around, turn the carousel, this big sweeper here, onto what I call the back straight, even though it's got a little curve in it. And it looks pretty far away, but by the end of it, I'll be right behind him, just like I was on every other lap. So, not terribly exciting race, but a lot of fun, beautiful weather, beautiful day. It's kind of the same thing, I guess. I'm having fun. And yeah, I'm just going to keep talking here. This is the last lap I'm going to show. That's the last lap of the race, I believe. Yeah, see what I mean? There's a corner, so I'm right behind him, but I'll be closer probably here as we come onto the front straight. These are the last couple turns. This is turn 13, I guess. And then 14 is the last one. And yes, I'm trying to touch his rear end, but then I wave goodbye. See ya. Good weekend. Lots of good running. 4 out of days out of the 5. Can't complain. Get a little trophy.
Way to go, baby. Good job.
Nothing I could do. I'm under his gearbox right before both of the straightaways, you know, but
Nothing you do.
yeah. I mean, literally under his gearbox, Bob, if you see the video.
Okay.
Comments and didn't care anyway. I had a great time, as this picture indicates. I think this was Dennis Firestone's birthday party. To save that for another day. Again, we had a great time apparently, and thanks to Dennis. I couldn't do this without him. His truck and participation really makes it all possible. Thanks to Bob, my master mechanic, the magician as I refer to him, and of course my lovely wife.